All right, welcome back to Adrian Gaming as I continue my series where I'm playing through Sons of the Forest. If you have not checked this game out, I would recommend it. It is a survival, kind of leaning itself a little bit to horror game, but really more survival than anything. The horror, I guess, would be in sort of the mutations that you deal with. But it's very much a survival thing. You got to find food and water and shelter and all that stuff. And there's a story that is unfolding where you have to... Hello, seagulls. Where you have to uncover what has happened to the very wealthy Puffton family. Yeah, so it's just a really interesting story. I won't drop any more spoilers on it. I am doing my playthrough. I am progressing to... I'd say I'm past the halfway mark, I would say. Right now, I'm doing a project where I'm building up a shelter. So the idea was I'm building it on this big platform here where we kind of left off. And that's what I'm going to start right now in this video is the commencement of the construction of my shelter here. Number 2 on my list is to go back to my other settlement area, which is that tiny little island in the lake, as there is a cave nearby, and I come to find out that there's a particular item that I want. It is something that would sit right about here in your inventory, and it is a hunting rifle. And I want to go get that because I've been unable to catch those elusive deer. Just not very good at this with any other weapon. But I have had great success with the hunting rifle in my sort of test world. So I want to go get that, but that's in the one cave. So that cave will be a video on its own. And then from there, I'm going to go to the final couple of areas. I think I was going into the residential bunker. That was my next thing. Eventually, I guess I'm going to end up in the VIP bunker. I've never done that. And speaking of never done anything, there's something that I very recently discovered. And I'm actually going to see if I can... Actually, as a matter of fact, I wonder if it's still here. No? It is. I did not realize that you'd fold this thing up and could keep it in your inventory. Arg! Maybe that should have been obvious, but yeah, I didn't get it. So anyways, I have a hang glider now. All right. So I want to start construction, and the basic gist is... So each of these squares kind of represents a grid of construction. So this first one is going to be a sloped roof. Then I'm going to go flat, flat, sloped roof, and down to the wall. That's kind of the idea. And the thought is to maybe have a second floor. In fact, maybe I'll go 3 flat roofs. Anyways, this all starts with corner braces. I'm not going to do all of this, but you can watch a little bit of the beginning. I'd been loading up on lumber, obviously. Clearly, I will need more than that. 1, 2. Let's get these guys here. So, there. So we had slope, flat, 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 slope. So I need 2 more. I've kind of thought this out, but never actually done it, so I don't even know how this is going to look. But we're going to give it a shot anyway. Okay, so then if that's going to go down, then I need... is it possible to do that? To get one on top? No, go up. I think I actually have to elevate myself to get up there. Oh, no. You know, can I take a moment here and illustrate my favorite thing about building out on the water like this? Hey, guys. How you doing? Here, I'll crouch down and check you out, too. Are you attempting to intimidate me? But the only thing you can do is throw a spear at me. How many more of you? Just the 2? But as you can see, oh no, this is not the time for Kelvin to come. Oh, poor Kelvin. This guy, he survives this horrible helicopter crash. Yeah, you stay back there, buddy. You don't come over here. No! Don't come here! Stay away! Stay away! They're gonna go after him. Oh, I can't help him. I have to be nonviolent. That was one of the conditions of my playing. No. Could Virginia show up and shoot them? Oh, I wish you could come out here, Kelvin. I really don't sit in the chair now. Yeah, I know you're pointing at them. Oh, no! That's the worst thing to do. Oh, Kelvin, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man. Oh, alright. Well, I can't do anything for you right now, pal. Okay, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get out. Because I need... There has to be a way to do this. Do I sacrifice a log? Oh, no, I need you up. Okay. I don't know if that'll work. I think what if I fully go up here? Can I get up here? Oh, I gotta try. Right into the water. Still trying. Oh, you almost had it. Nope. I don't know how I can manage this. How can I do this? How can I do this? Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Let's try that. Oh, you're killing me here. But I don't think I can go up from that. All right. Well, let's find out. Oh, I can. Okay. Now, can I remove this? Can I remove this one? No. Place them down. No, it won't let me do it. Okay. But can I get that angled one now up to that? I can. go across all the way. Okay. At least those bad guys went away, huh? I think I may have figured this out. So if that is in fact the case, then I need... Construction in the rain. Ain't that so true, though? So there we go. Now I should be able to dislodge this. And this one. Oh, look at that. Hold on. I had just a glimpse of a rainbow there. That was something quite different. Oh well, have to keep my eye open for that next time. Rainbows too. Very nice. Well played, Sons of the Forest. Okay, now, how long is this going to be? I want to keep a few open for like a patio here, so. So I'm going to leave that at that. I'm going to build. Maybe one more out. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. And as you can see ahead of us, this has been a project. You've watched a bit of a time lapse of most of the construction, but I wanted to kind of break in with a little bit of info talking about what I'm doing on the, I guess, on the inside of it more than anything. Hey, Kelvin. How you doing, buddy? You know what, pal? You have worked really hard. He's done nothing at all. So I'm going to tell you to take a break. Lazy guy. It's good for nothing. Seriously, though, I go all the way up there on my zip line, as you've been seeing, cutting all these trees down. By the time I fill up all my log holders down there and I'm ready to go down, then he shows up top. Just in time for me to finish and come down here and start building. So I come down here and start building, and by the time I'm done that, then he shows up down here. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll put you to work elsewhere. Alright, so a little tour. At the moment, that little log on the outside is giving me access to the roof in case I want to do anything else there. But this is more or less kind of the look at it from the outside. I wanted to hollow out the center to just have a large area in here. I was debating doing some kind of walkway, but if to go up here and do this, you're in a constant state of crawling, and you can get through and do it, but is it worth anything? Like, what practically could I do with that? So I think this stairwell might go bye-bye. I can use the wood somewhere else. And I'll just use this round area down here. Now, obviously, the big part of the job, I've kind of filled in the top parts of the wall there. I'm going to be doing all the lower parts. I'm going to leave a few windows open. And I'm thinking I will have a doorway, maybe here or this one, and then have another doorway kind of here in the front, which will also be an opportunity for me to kind of survey the scene and see what's going on there. And we got Virginia and Kelvin. I think they've been hooking up on me while I've been out chopping trees. I don't know, just a suspicion I have. They're spending a lot of time together. Alright. So yeah, that's more or less what we're looking at. I want to keep it pretty open in here. And one of the things I'm going to have to do, I still haven't found it. I have the worst time trying to hunt deer with a bow or a crossbow or something. I've had much more success on my kind of test world when I went and got the hunting rifle, which I don't have on this particular load. So I want to go and get that, and I'm going to do that to hunt some deer and get some skins, because I want to make that really sweet bed. It just looks so much more comfortable. Is it in here? I think it's in here. Yeah, rather than this rickety stick bed, to actually have this double bed with furs in it and pillows. I want that, but I need to go get the 2 furs. So I'll be doing a video where I'm going to get the hunting rifle and do some deer hunting. But one of the things I was going to point out, I know this is probably a little dark here, but you can see the little cross braces up there. So they got the main struts and framing that's going across. But that's those little small pieces that are connecting the vertical and the horizontal logs, that little piece. That's the one thing I was missing. I was not aware of that in the game, because I was stuck with all the wood all the way in every square of the floor here, going all the way up, and I wanted this open space. So once I figured out I needed that part, then I could get rid of all the other guts in here. That actually provided me with a bunch of the logs that are kind of making up this back wall here. That's what used to be the frame pieces here. So we'll get this done. I'll have to figure out some lighting and decoration, but we're going to continue with a final montage after this as I'm completing the walls, and then we'll do one final inspection. Maybe I'll even swim around and take a look at it from all directions, and then we'll move on. Getting the hunting rifle. I think there's 1 or 2 more components I wanted to get, and then moving into the final caves and bunkers and completing Sons of the Forest. This has been, oh, by the way, it should be worth noting that getting this built, the time lapse really doesn't do it justice. Took me a long time. This is a lot of lumber, and I'm not done, as you can see. I'm going to need a lot more. And every time I'm doing it, I'll take a quick jaunt up here. Got to jump on my zip line. I love how I can defy gravity with this thing. Really cool. Okay, but you get up here and chopping all these trees down, sending all the wood down. Then I got to go down and actually do the construction. When I use it all up, come back up here and go chop a bunch of trees. Now at this point, some of them have started growing back. That takes, I guess, a few days for that to happen, but you can see here's one of the more recent batches of everything I've cut down. And, yeah, I thought I heard something. Alright, I'm going back down. I'm going to wrap up this video here and enjoy the rest of the montage, and I will talk to you again when my shelter is complete. Here's a dramatic look at it as I close in, as I descend upon it. There we are. Alright.